Since 2011, the Dark Souls series has sold over 27 million copies, and the Dishonored series has sold over 8 million. So the question is, why is Dark Souls more popular than Dishonored? I think one of the reasons why Dark Souls is more popular is because the game is extremely challenging. People want to test how good they are, and this keeps them interested in the game and drives them to get better. Whereas with Dishonored, the game is less challenging, so people are more likely to lose interest because they're just not engaged, which leads to the leveling system. So the leveling system in Dark Souls is extremely frustrating to a lot of players. One of the reasons why is because when you level up a character, it happens in increments. So if you go from level 25 to level 26, you're never really going to notice the difference because the change is so small. But as you get towards the end of the game, you will notice this difference and you'll be able to handle higher level opponents. Whereas with Dishonored, there is no leveling system. Your character gets stronger because you get better at the game. And I feel like a lot of people will lose interest in the game because of this, because it doesn't really feel like there's a sense of progression. And, players like to feel like they're kind of moving forward. So if they play a game, they want to feel like all their efforts are worth it. And I think with Dark Souls, there's more sense of this in that game and in that series than in Dishonored. And it draws people to the series. And the thing with Dark Souls is that it's a series that has gotten more popular over time. So in the beginning, the series wasn't that popular, but as more people have learned about the series, more and more copies have been sold. Whereas with Dishonored, the series was extremely popular in the beginning, day one, but it's kind of gone downhill since then. Over time, the series has become less popular as people have turned to other games. And the thing with the Dark Souls series as well is that it was an extremely risky franchise to start because it seems like it's for a very specific audience, which means a lot of people would not be interested in the game. And I have to give props to From Software because this game could have easily failed. A lot of people do not like hard games, and for the reason that they're just too challenging, so people don't want to play them. But it looks like this gamble has paid off, and the series is obviously extremely popular. Whereas with Dishonored, Dishonored was a series that targeted a broader audience. It didn't really have a specific target audience. For example, it's not a stealth game, so it is a stealth game. Like Dishonored is both a stealth and an action game, but it's not either one. So because it appealed to a broader audience, I think it actually hurt the game overall because a lot of the mechanics in the game are trying to please a lot of different types of gamers. And I guess overall, the game is still popular, but it's not as popular as it could have been. And that's about it.